So the most recent team to release their City Connect uniforms, and the final team to release them for this season at least, is the Dodgers. The Dodgers came out with these all blue from head to toe uniforms that script Los Dodgers on the cap and jersey. And yeah, I mean, let's get into these. So, I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory. The Dodgers are a pretty, simplistic traditional team. We haven't seen many variations. However, for a while, fans have been suggesting that they bring a blue jersey to the table because they wear a blue jersey that says Dodgers on it during spring training. And I mean, honestly, I don't really like it. I think it's kind of boring. And I mean, I feel like they were kind of lazy putting the same exact, script on the hat as they did the jersey. I guess the most wild or crazy thing about the jersey is the fact that it has this kind of black spray paint design on the shoulders, kind of for this, cool accent. Along with the LA logo. I mean, like I said, pretty simple. The Dodgers always been known for having that red number in the front. So it does have that red number along with Los Dodgers, obviously. The hat, pretty much the same as the jersey in the sense that it says Los Dodgers. And it's kind of to pay tribute to the Latino community within Los Angeles. Also, it's the 40th anniversary of Fernando Mania, which is kind of like a term that was coined to hype up the star Fernando Valenzuela back in the day. So that's kind of an interesting tidbit. But as for my personal opinion, I feel like the Dodgers could have done so much more. You're playing in the city of Los Angeles where the sky's the limit for a uniform. You could have added another color. I mean, I think they probably would want to stay, in the same realm of what they have, but I think they could have gone a little bit farther. I mean, like I said, they're just one of those teams like the Yankees that, just kind of keep it simple. And I think that's good in some aspects, but when you're going for a City Connect jersey and uniform, I think you kind of have to think outside the box. And I don't think the Dodgers did that other than those sleeves. I think the coolest part is the sleeves with the black spray paint, but even that is hardly noticeable. I mean, as for the jersey, it's all right. I like blue, but I feel like, a powder blue would have been cool. I feel like just this is a little bit lazy. And the fact that it has blue pants as well, it looks a little minor league cartoony-ish. It doesn't look professional to me. And I mean, that's my opinion. And I just think, it's not a great jersey in general. The spray paint design, like I mentioned, is mainly to represent the street art on the Los Angeles streets. And like I said, it has the LA logo. The hat, I think, is the worst part because I think it's literally just a copy of the jersey pretty much. Except for it just doesn't look cool. I don't think script looks good for an on-field cap. I think you kind of have to have a simple logo, and I think the Dodgers LA logo alone is nice. Their traditional one, so I think they could have, branched out from there. And I just think, it's something that they could have done more with, and I think it's kind of boring. That's just, kind of my insight on it. If I had to give this a grade, I would give it a D. I'm going to give it a D because it's so boring. I mean, like for a City Connect, you saw other teams think outside the box. You look at the Marlins, the White Sox had great ones, but then you look at the Dodgers one and you have to think to yourself, how much effort was put into this? It's pretty much just their spring training jersey with Los in front of it and a black spray paint on the shoulders. There's nothing special about this jersey and hat combination, and I feel like it's just something that I don't really like in general. And I mean, I guess, there's mixed thoughts on this. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, and I've heard little positive things. So, I guess it's kind of just to represent their history. But as for the uniform, it doesn't really get the job done. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, not my favorite, and I'll see you guys later. And yeah.